More and more over the past 2 years, I've seen students blatantly use AI to write their essays. They get intimidated by the idea of writing or just simply dislike English class, and they decide to take the easy way out. Why spend hours on thinking and writing when ChatGPT can write an essay for you in mere seconds? Why think? Why do anything that is challenging when a robot can do it for you? This is where my unit was born, out of my loathing of AI and my love of writing. This summer, I wrote a unit called Don't Let the Robots Win, The Importance of Writer's Craft and Revision and the Art of Writing and Revising seminar led by Jessica Brantley and Kim Shirkani. This summer's seminar was revelational to me. Not only did I get to work and write with phenomenal teachers and seminar leaders, yes, leaders, we got 2 for the price of 1, but I got to read and witness the talent amongst this group of inspiring teachers. The seminar was a hands-on humanities seminar where we were challenged to try new writing techniques almost every day and then share with each other our work the next day, truly embodying a writer's workshop. At first, it was intimidating and anxiety-producing, as many of us would admit. However, writing and sharing in this way made us appreciate the time and space to play with language and to tell a story. For all of us, this experience fueled our units. In my unit, my students are imitating 5 different personal essay styles and structures. The humorous essay, the segmented essay, the defamiliarization essay, the braided essay, and the hermit crab essay. Each essay type has a mentor text that students will read and annotate, and then students will write their own essay emulating the structure. This writing of creative nonfiction is being done over the course of the school year, in between novel studies, and in preparation for their final college essay written in my class. Doing these imitation writings allows for students to play with language and craft in a way that will benefit not only their creative writing, but their academic writing as well. So although we continue to read, draft, peer audit, and revise, we also interrupt the cycle to imitate, play, and create. After writing their final drafts for an essay type or structure, we hold a writer's workshop called the Anonymous Writers of the Round Table. After brainstorming and drafting in their writer's notebook, they type up their piece and just put their student ID number in place of their name. Presenting this workshop as anonymous is key to its success. Nobody knows who wrote what, and therefore, students are willing to take risks. Now, I know what you are thinking. Why did she start this off about a rant on AI? Here's where the AI comes in. In their small workshop groups, I throw in an AI-generated essay with a made-up student ID number. So not only do they have to do the regular writer's workshop, they are now trying to decipher which essay is AI, introducing them to a little classic man versus machine competition. Once every draft has been workshopped, I have students rank the set of essays from 1 to 6, 1 being the best and 6 being the one that needs improvement. The next day, I reveal who wins. As you can see, I have a drawing of a robot and a human on my classroom walls. And I ceremoniously place the winner of each group on its appropriate side, a visual human versus machine. The stakes are high with this year-long competition. If humans win this contest, my students will not have to take their spring final. So, a side note, something that happens when I did this and didn't expect is that students rush to the wall to see which essays won. They're like so excited and they're sitting there reading. I just didn't expect that, so I thought that was really, really neat. So as of now, my students have done the humorous essay and this with titles like Death, but Make It Awkward, Nonchalant Zombies, and Let the Dogs Breathe, and the segmented essay with titles like A Wedding and 2 Funerals, Spades and Clubs, and Every Year is New. And they are good. They're really, really good. Like, I'm blown away. And they absolutely love this. I have never, ever seen my students so engaged, so intent to call out the AI essay. Never have I ever seen my students so supportive of each other and their writing. There's 100% engagement, and they love being able to play and write with low stakes. Every student gets an A if they just write the essay and don't use AI. My biggest surprise was when I announced the winners. Their classmates genuinely cheered for the students who won. The students' faces were beaming with pride. Here's like one caught in the act in the middle. That's Dahlia. She was just like, her face was like beaming. It was the cutest thing. So far we have 3 AI essays that have won, that have like kind of snuck past. Out of 50 humans that have. This is just a huge experiment. I have no idea what will happen, but the conversations they are having over the essays and AI are important and thought-provoking. At the end of the school year, students will try to get into the fictional McKee University. Students will take one of their workshop drafts and revise and expand into a 650-word college essay. The college essay will be the culmination of what they've learned about the craft of writing and the importance of play and emulation. Hopefully, from all the creative nonfiction writing they do, they will finally find their authentic voice and unique style, knowing that it is much louder and more genuine than any robot could produce.